This is the Elephas 3800. This is a portable LED projector and it was sent to us by the company for free for review. So let's have a look at the rather unassuming cardboard box. On the front you get a picture of the device itself and you get the same on the back. There is really nothing to this box. Let's go ahead and unbox it though. The first thing I want to say about it is just how heavy this thing is. This is heavy for a mini projector. That is horrible. Inside, you've got your polystyrene. Take off the top lid, and we'll have a look at the accessories first. First of all, you've got a controller, and actually this thing is very reminiscent of the Apple TV remote, I've got to admit. I don't know what it is about it. I think it might be the buttons on the top here. But you've got your remote, and pretty light, and might be useful. You also receive just your normal sort of kettle lead. We also have a HDMI and an audio video cable. We also have, I'm guessing, a foot. It's a screw, so I'm guessing it's going to go into the bottom of it to help elevate it. So let's get the main projector out as well. In the bottom, you've got yourself a user manual, which I'm probably just going to discard, and just a little note from the guys who made it. Let's take it out of its plastic, and straight away you're going to notice that this thing is a little bit bigger than some other mini projectors on the market. I'm going to go ahead and take that plastic off first. And on the front you have got really the lens. That's about it. You've got a lovely lens protector. On the bottom, I'm guessing this is where your foot is going to screw in. So you can help adjust it to whichever height you see fit. On this side, you've got your main power input. On the back, you've got an IR receiver and ventilation. On this side, you've got all your inputs. So you've got your SD card, HDMI, VGA, and a couple of other inputs as well. On top, you've got your focus wheel, you've got your adjustment wheels, power, and all other buttons that you may need. So, what do I think of this thing? Well, let's start with how noisy it is. I don't mean that in terms of speaker volume, I actually mean that in terms of fan volume. You are going to know this thing is on when you're sat in the same room as it, and if you're sat next to it, good job hearing anything at all. We tried projecting this onto a 100-meter screen, but we found that it was simply not powerful enough. The LEDs weren't bright enough, and it just simply didn't work. And it led to really washed out colours, and actually it wouldn't focus properly either. When we tried it on a slightly smaller screen, it worked a dream. It looked sharp, the colours were right, and actually I would say it was pretty good. The speakers on them are loud. Not as good as the soundbar I reviewed earlier, but I would say it's a solid enough sound, but there is a space to add something external if you would like. So what would I suggest for this thing? For £80, I'd say if you're looking for a projector for your dorm room or for a smaller room, this thing's great. It's compact, it's quite small, and it's got enough power and juice to actually do some nice work. And if you're really wanting a projector, great. If not, for £80 you could probably get something better elsewhere. Maybe that's a monitor or even a second-hand TV. But if you're specifically looking for a projector, I don't think you can go much wrong with this.